Welcome to the meditative breathwork session for this month. Our theme today is the reclaim, knowing that you can reconnect and reclaim your power at any time. It is always within you. You are always aware when you choose to reconnect with it, and it is always there to serve you. There is no greater power than your personal power. And when you are feeling in doubt, when you are feeling like you don't have that power, then remember your true nature, which is your power. You are powerful beyond measure. And tonight we are going to tap into that. So just take a deep breath into that right now. Knowing you are exactly where you want and need to be tonight. And before we begin, I have a few journal prompts that we are going to go through. I'll also be cueing some music and sharing the breath pattern in a moment. But first, some journal questions. So take out your pen, take out a piece of paper, and write these down. Just taking a deep breath, giving yourself a moment to settle into your space. Knowing we are here to reclaim, to step back into our own sense of self and power. First journal prompt for you is, what do you want to reclaim? I will give you a moment to write that down. What do you want to reclaim for yourself? And just allow your paper and pen to flow. You don't need to think too hard about it. Maybe you don't know. That's all good. Just write down whatever is coming up for you. Just trust in this process. What do you want to reclaim? Maybe it's a certain feeling or a state. Maybe you can think of a memory when you felt very in your own skin and powerful and confident. Maybe you want to feel that again. Just give yourself permission to write that down. The next prompt is, what is your relationship to power? What is your relationship to power? What comes to mind for you? Maybe it's fear. Maybe it's hesitation. Maybe it's acceptance and joy, excitement. Maybe it's all of these things. Just know whatever you write down is all good, and just let yourself free flow. This is just for you. What is my relationship to power? Oftentimes we have many judgments around power. Maybe we think it's bad or good, or some people abuse it, or some people don't have enough of it. Just notice those things. This is all in relationship to allowing whatever your relationship is with power to help and serve you as you reclaim yours. And keep breathing normally, taking deep breaths as you can. And the third question, what are you ready to reconnect with or to? What are you ready to reconnect with or to? And that could be a feeling, it could be your younger self, it could be things that you felt like you are familiar with, but you want a more connected bond with. Maybe it's feeling a certain feeling that you had at one time, or maybe it's health. It could be anything. And I'll just give you another minute to finish those up. The three questions again. What do you want to reclaim? What is your relationship to power? And what are you ready to reconnect to? Maybe if you're finished, you can read that to yourself just to review what you wrote. Sometimes when we digest it, we get new insights. And just trust that it's all in service for this evening. This is so good. All right, and when you have a chance to put your writing paper and pen down, I'll be going over the breath pattern, and then we'll move into our time tonight. So the breath pattern, we're going to just start out with normal breathing. You can lie down if that feels good for you. Just make sure that you don't have a pillow under your head, that you're just lying flat on the floor. And we're going to do just the pulse breath to start. And how that looks is 2 counts of 2 breaths in and 2 breaths out. So it looks and sounds like this. So inhaling 2 pulses through your nose, exhaling out 2 pulses with your mouth. Try that a few more times. Pulse breath. And I'll remind you about these. Don't worry about anything other than that. And then we're going to just move into the 2-part breath, the regular haloactive breath, inhaling through your nose and exhaling audibly through your mouth. So that's the conscious haloactive breath. And then we're going to move into what's called the triactive breath, which is inhaling 2 times, 1 through your belly, 1 through your chest. So, and then exhaling all at once. So it looks like this. So you're kind of having a 2-part breath, 1 through your belly, 1 up through your chest, and then exhaling. And then if that gets too complicated, no worries. Just go back to regular breathing at any time. That's the triactive breath. And then there's one more breath that we're going to be learning called the bliss breath, which is a shorter breath, which is in and out through your nose, and you're snapping your belly like this. So that's a little snap of your belly. The focus is on the exhale through the nose. And it's simply a powerful breath, because this breathwork meditation tonight is about reclaiming your power. And these are going to be helping you move energy that feels stuck and also reclaiming your power. At the very end, we might do a top hold where you hold your breath at the top like this, and I'll prompt you. And then when you'll exhale, holding your breath at the bottom, and we'll just probably be done by then. So that, don't worry again about all of those. I will cue you, and at any time, don't worry about getting it right. It's about listening to your body and knowing that it's exactly okay wherever you are. Yeah. All right. So we have a mantra tonight. The mantra is, you can use any of these tonight, which is, I am powerful. I am powerful. Just say these out loud with me. I am powerful. Just take a breath into that. And then you could also say, I invite my power to be with me. So go ahead and try that one on. I invite my power to be with me. Or you could even say, I am connected to my power. I am connected to me. I am connected to my power. Any of those can work. It doesn't matter which one you want to use. Just try one on. Whatever feels good, knowing that that is exactly the mantra for you tonight. And know and trust that everything is unfolding now to help you realize your true power and potential. I want to read you a little passage. And as you settle into your space there, I'm going to just cue some music. So we start to have the music. And here we go. So just closing your eyes if that feels good for you, if you're lying down now. Normal breathing, it's all good. knowing I am power and I invite my power to be with me. Let me know if you can hear this okay. Just normal breathing here. Everything is unfolding now to help me to realize my true power and potential. I invite my power to be with me. I invite my power to be with me. I invite my power to be with me. Everything that is unfolding in your life now exists to teach you something so that you can grow stronger, wiser, and more enlightened. This is the path that we are all walking in this life. And this mantra is here to remind you of this. Whatever comes your way exists to help you realize the true power and potential that lives inside of you. If you embrace every challenge in your life as an opportunity to shine, as an opportunity to know yourself better, then you will always be able to understand that higher purpose that life holds. Know that this mantra will help you shift your vibration to a place of positivity and power so that you can view everything in your life from a place of pure understanding. We are all climbing our own mountains, and sometimes there is rugged terrain ahead, and sometimes there is smooth terrain ahead. But both of these experiences are there to teach you and inspire you so you can do the same for others. Know that this mantra is here when you are dealing with challenges or when you are enveloped in bliss, or it will always bring you a new level of understanding. And just take one deep breath into that as you release and let go, knowing that I am power here. Just being here is powerful in your own presence and body, and how beautiful being that part of you is. And we're going to just start off here with a body scan as you settle into this space, knowing your eyes are closed and normal breathing. Just simply scanning down through your mind's eye, down through your eyes, down through your nose. Your inner eyelids are relaxing, your jaw, your ears. Maybe move your jaw from side to side, or even take your hand and just massage your jawbone so it feels like it's moving around. Down through your neck, down through your chest, just going into your heart space, just feeling that opening up here, giving yourself permission right over your heart where you're hovering your focused attention, allowing that heart to grow bigger in resonance. Your lungs breathing this air, all your organs working in harmony, beautiful symphony of your body down through your hips and your pelvis, feeling your spine down your arms and back up your arms, back down through your hips, down through your legs, your kneecaps, the back of your knees, scanning now through the bottom of your legs and your heels to your toes, and just allowing this now connected from the very top of your head to the bottom of your toes, allowing that Imagine a light just coming through the top and going out through the base of your feet into the floorboards, down into the earth, running out to the street, carrying all the things you'd want to let go of into the river, down the street, down into the waterways, and out into the ocean. And knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. And knowing this is all good, just taking a deep breath. And knowing that you are going to start the 2-part breath here, just inhaling 2 counts in through your nose and exhaling 2 counts through the breath. Going at your own pace, going at whatever feels good for you. That's it. Knowing I invite my power in with each breath. And every exhale, I let go of what doesn't serve me. Just going deeper now with that breath. Just allowing your breath to guide you, leading you. Just noticing all is well. There's nothing to worry about. Now simply going to that 2-part breath, the halo act of inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth, maybe letting out a sigh if that feels good for you. Feeling the ground beneath you, feeling so safe and held. Feeling Mother Earth holding you as you feel safe in this space. So safe. And just know that you are exactly where you need to be in this beautiful breath of your own reclamation. And if you feel any resistance, just meet that resistance with curiosity. And ask, what are you here to share with me today? Meeting any resistance or feelings that feel uncomfortable with your love of self, just your own sense of love in your heart space, whatever feels good for you to bring into this space. Gently knowing that all is well, and that you are so loved. That's it. Continue to breathe. Just releasing any tension here as you let go of anything that doesn't feel like that needs to be here. And the rise and fall of every inhale, every exhale, that is reminding you of your power that is currently here. Feeling held, feeling whatever you are noticing is here, just acknowledging that. Trusting in that you are here to be curious, to bring in your next level of being. Just breathing deep into that now, more breath, more oxygen. Just inviting into this space that power that is yours, that's always here for you. Meeting that with your beautiful sense of self and curiosity, your grace, and wonder. That's it. And if it feels good for you to move into this triactive breath, which is inhaling through your belly and then your chest and then exhaling out, feel free to try that. Just listen to your body and let the body do the work. Feeling your body on the floor. So held and so safe to be in this space. Wow, yeah, that's it. Just letting go, knowing you are so okay in your self and power. So this pure presence is so powerful for you. What else is here? Just noticing that. Letting your body do the work. Bringing that 3-part breath in if it feels good.
Be aware of yourself as you are, without judgment. See what is. You have no further problem. The most important thing is self-remembering.
Who is here now? Letting out any sighs that feel good for you. Just trusting all is well.
all this applies to yoga. You can be watchful.
What does it feel like to be powerful for yourself? Just simply being you.
Become liberated. But all that will ever teach you is what not to do.
Just keep breathing through it. You're doing great.
You have to let it happen. You have to let yourself wake up.
Waking up to your power.
Liberated.
Just trusting in this moment that it's here for you. Beautiful. Just releasing that breath now. Just holding the normal breath pattern, regular inhale and exhales. Just notice what is so in this silence. It's your complete attention on your breath. Going back to that halo active, inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your mouth. Maybe exhaling. Just noticing what is here now. If you're feeling any calls to move parts of your body, shaking out your hands, shaking out your feet, just moving side to side, whatever feels good for you, just allowing yourself to follow the body's ask. That's it. Shaking it out, giving yourself permission, knowing the body moves energy through breath, through voice, and through movement. Just activating the energy of your heart here. Placing your attention on your heart as you breathe. Connecting with the part of you that feels safe as you're with your heart. Where do you feel this? Where do you feel this? What does it feel like? Just allowing what is to be here. This is your true self. And it's all okay, whatever is here. Maybe there's pain or discomfort, and know that's all in service to your healing. Beautiful. Feeling that heart activation. Savoring that in the space of yourself. You are so loved. That's it. Just trusting in this time with yourself that you are power. You are so, so held in this beautiful presence of you. And that is your power. It's just simply you. Trusting in this place of security. And again, noticing if there's any resistance, just allowing that to be here, just acknowledging that it is here. And getting curious about that and inviting it to be with you. And you can ask if there's any messages here today for you. Letting out a deep sigh if that feels good. We're going to move into our last breath pattern here if it feels good for you, and only if it feels good for you, which is that shorter bliss breath. Simply snapping the belly as you inhale and exhale through your nose. You can even place a hand on your belly with a little bit of pressure just to feel that inhale and exhale at your own pace. Or simply return to normal breathing if that's better for you. It's totally okay, whatever you decide. Knowing your power is in you, is always here and available for you. All we need to do is access it and acknowledge it. I am power. Breathing in those quick belly snaps. Just noticing what needs to be leaving to make room, powerful you. If there's anything that feels like it might be serving you, maybe you see a color, allowing yourself to expel that into what is beyond yourself, that is no longer needed to hold on to. It might be old beliefs, old habits, past traumas. It's all in service to making space for your emergence. Knowing it's all good and releasing that breath now. Beautiful. Just maybe holding one breath at the very top here. Holding that breath if it feels good for you. Nothing other than what feels good in this moment. Accepting what is and knowing you are exactly where you need to be. Just holding that breath, knowing all my needs are met. All my needs are met. And exhaling when you feel ready. Your body lets you know it is time. Exhaling. Beautiful. Just returning back to your halo active breath. Inhaling through the nose. Letting out any sounds that feel good for you. Just noticing your pure essence. It's an invitation to noticing what is here now. This halo active breath, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. Just giving yourself permission to just observe what is here. No judgment, no forecast of what is to come, simply being here now. Beautiful, just trusting all is well. This is your time. Just giving yourself permission to breathe in any way that feels good for you now. Releasing the breath pattern. Just coming into normal breath here. Letting the body breathe itself. Notice if there's anything that feels different or any energy that's settling into your nervous system that might have been changed. The energetic shift that might have occurred during your breathing. Just an invitation here to feel the ground beneath you as you notice any shifts. And soaking in the energy from the ground, from Mother Earth. Feeling so held and so safe. That's it. Giving yourself a moment to cue yourself to connect again with yourself. I invite you to place a hand on your heart or anywhere on your body that you might feel called to connect with. Maybe it's your heart, maybe it's your belly, maybe anywhere. Giving yourself all the time in the world to maybe roll to one side if you'd like, or grab your knees. Just allowing yourself to reconnect in this way while you also reflect and acknowledge yourself for being here. Sending yourself gratitude thank you. Thank you for this time. Thank you for reminding me of my power today. Just allowing yourself to receive any other messages that are coming through, any feelings, any thoughts, sensations. It all gets to be here. Thanking yourself again for being here in this beautiful space that you have created that is held for me, knowing this is exactly where I am supposed to be. All is well. With your palms up to the sky, if that feels good for you. Just feeling that ground, beautiful cushion below you, being held up by gravity. When you feel ready and you have all the time to do this, just simply opening your eyes slowly, maybe blinking, taking in the colors in your room, the sensations, the textures. Know all is well. You are able to slowly take all the time you need just to sit up slowly. And I invite you to reflect on your experience. If you'd like to journal, you can grab your pen and your notebook. No rush at all. Just taking a moment to maybe write anything down that feels good for you. Sometimes we don't have words for the breath work because it's not a verbal experience. But you're free to write anything down that feels good. Letting out any sighs or any stretching you want to do, it's all good. Keeping your arms up, stretching into your power, feeling your full body, maybe rotating your wrists around, your neck. Take out anything that feels like you'd want to shake it out. And I'm going to read one last passage here for our integration, and then I'll open it up for feedback. I'll pause the recording, but really, just Close your eyes if that feels good for you again, just to connect with that part of yourself that feels safe. Just noticing in your body, where do you feel that right now? What does it feel like? And as you continue to focus on your heart space, maybe activating that energy, run that energy down to the ground. Imagine it going down through your legs, out your feet into the floorboards, knowing how grounded you are. And then run it back up again, run it up through the floor, up through your feet, up into your heart, creating a grounded and present energy within your system. And you can do this anytime you want to feel grounded or powerful. You are intentionally creating this connection, and you can visualize the color green as you focus on the energy moving up and down your body. That's the heart chakra, I think, the green. So just taking a deep breath into that, opening your eyes. Giving yourself a big hand. You made it. Thank you for being here.